About twice a week, my 4-year-old Yoshi will come home with a mitzvah note from school. Like a celebratory champagne cork being popped off the bottle, Yoshi explodes into the house with an effervescent force. And like the bubbles that stream onto the ground in a sticky mess to deal with later, pop, he throws his dusty shoes onto the couch. Pop, shoves his siblings out of the way, and pop, slams his body into mine because he's physically unable to slow down due to the inertia. Mommy, I got a mitzvah note today. Wow, let's see what it says. These are actual mitzvah notes from his teachers. Yoshi held the door open even though he didn't want to because his job this week is door holder. Yoshi came to the davening circle happy and calm, even though we used a tune for Shema that he didn't like. When Yoshi got angry in the afternoon, he said, "I'm angry," and punched the pillow and then a beanbag. This time, he did not throw anything or hurt anyone else. And then it ends with, "So proud." My gut reaction to these mitzvah notes is scoffing and scorning, probably a defense mechanism to shove away the shame that I feel that his teachers notice every flaw that I have not been able to help him outgrow. But then I wonder, what would my mitzvah notes look like? After all, what do I do other than grind out grades, find lost homework, and for the 10th time remind them to put their laundry in the basket? When I wind down at night, what grand deeds can I claim to have done? Abba Shabbat Father in heaven, look! I have a mitzvah note! Shira went to work, even though she really did not want to. Shira didn't roll her eyes, even though she felt the chazan said Aleinu too slowly. When her children were whining, Shira said, "I need a minute alone," and went to her room and took calming breaths. And this time, she didn't scream at them. So proud. How would my father react? How would I want him to react? I would want him to understand how each of these minute victories in each moment felt monumentally significant. I would want him to celebrate each small step with me, to help me realize that yes, I can do this. I would want his embrace, the gentle pressure of his hug to push pride and confidence through the pores of my skin. That pressure adding more and more resolve in my guts to make these little victories not small, but bigger, more common, more permanent. That pressure giving me the push I need to make these mitzvah notes not occasional celebrations, but daily behavior. Behaviors I don't need to push myself to do because it is as vital and as natural as breathing. I would want him to be as proud of me as I am of myself. Mommy, did you read my mitzvah note? Ignoring the bruise beginning to bloom on my hip from the G-force of his excitement, ignoring the cries of injustice from his sister at being pushed into the wall, and ignoring the fact that he didn't put his shoes on the shoe mat for the millionth time, ignoring all of that, I look at his little punim, victorious, glorious, and a little bit anxious to hear my reaction. I wrap my arms around Yoshi, hugging him tight, hoping he feels his resolve swell and balloon to reach new heights from the confidence that I have in him. "I'm so proud of you," I whisper, letting the smile on my face sing music into his soul. I say that because it's what my father says to me. Woo!